Hey, what's up, my friends? Welcome into an extra special episode of Vision Pros Live. I'm your show host, Jackson Callum, founder and CEO of First Class Business. And I've got Daria Rudnik in the house. It could be Daria Rudnik as well. She's over in Israel. And so there's that accent thing that me as an American, man, I'm probably going to butcher that. But she is a phenomenal business consultant and leader. And I have to grill the business leaders before they come on my show. We met today, and I'm very fast at grilling business owners and seeing their websites and stuff and making sure her understanding of leadership, diplomacy, working with teams, helping HR, working with mergers and acquisitions as well. There's a lot to her story. And my friends, they're not, it's very hard to find the right types of business consultants and leaders to connect to. You've got to search long and hard to find the right ones. Patrick Lencioni, Michael Gerber, etc. And so I'm going to bring her on stage. We're going to hear about her vision. We're going to look at her website a little bit too. I'm going to see if I can bring her back for a full episode as well. Daria, welcome into Vision Pros Live.
Hi, Jackson. It's great to be here.
Do you prefer Daria, or something different?
It's Daria.
Daria, I'm so sorry. Okay,
No,
cool.
no problem.
So see, and she's even nice to the Americans who do things like that. So I like you already. And yes, prayers with you guys. And what you guys are going through over there in Israel.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for being a champion to jump in too in the middle of what you're going through. Sam Walton, founder of Walmart, once said, so he was asked what he thought about the recession. He said, "Well, I thought about it and I decided not to participate." And so, way to show up and participate in the here and now of helping businesses grow, regardless of what's going on in life. Daria, tell us about your vision.
My vision is I want people to feel happy at work. We deserve to be happy at work, and especially leaders who are overloaded and stretched thin with multiple demands globally. I mean, economically, politically, like everything that's happening around us, whatever it is, wherever you are. So feeling that you're thriving at work is super important, and I want to help leaders build amazing teams who can work together, collaborate, co-create, and produce great products together, and that will bring benefit for their people, for leaders, for shareholders, for customers, for the communities. It's a win-win-win-win-win situation.
Huge. I love it. And my friends, Daria got to experience firsthand how blunt I can be. One, I love her brand and what she's done for her website. Yet, I did have to speculate a little bit because, like some of you out there with businesses, when you're working with a business leader who's talking about successful teams, but doesn't have an internal team, it can be a little bit of a concern. And so, Daria, you passed my test on that, but I'd love for you to talk more about that for the audience's sake. You're coming in to help HR and executives with their team leadership without asking sacredly, what qualifies you to help them with the growth of their teams while you operate as kind of an independent consultant?
I'm going to reveal my age now, saying that I have
Good.
more than 15 years of executive experience. I used to be chief people officer. I started my career in Deloitte, and then I was chief people officer for tech and telecom companies. Yeah.
Well, Deloitte's a mic drop of its own, but keep going, please.
And I've been helping like the companies I was working with and my clients with mergers and acquisitions, people side of mergers and acquisitions, which is messy, difficult, painful. So how do you make it smooth for people? How do you make sure that people who join in the company feel welcomed and kind of aligned with your process? How do you make sure that people who are already in your company, they actually know what to do with the newcomers? I mean, hundreds of newcomers joining your new company. So helping leaders with that, setting up offices in other countries like Nicaragua. I was helping set up office in Nicaragua and Peru. So welcome to like my high two cheers to Latin America and Central America. I've
Yep.
been there. And to be honest, like helping companies go through major disruptions like COVID-19, we all been there, but also military conflicts like we have now in Israel. And I had clients in Armenia and Azerbaijan during their conflict. And it's crazy to say how many, and I had clients in Ukraine, in Russia. I mean, it's crazy how many conflicts we have, but we do need still to help leaders motivate their teams, engage their teams, and build these great cultures.
Dang, that's amazing. So you not only bring happiness, you know how to shift people's mindsets to bring happiness during some of the most turbulent business experiences of all, which mergers and acquisitions is exact. Even if you got two great teams coming together, you got two great egos coming together too, of like, well, who's going to come out on top? Like what a great, that's fascinating. I gotta get you back for 40 to 60 minutes. But do you mind just kind of highlighting a little bit about what's that like?
I mean, it's hard, and it's hard because again, you need to accommodate all of those people, but you also need to make sure that they are like in line with everything you're doing in your company. And some of my experiences were identifying why you're acquiring this company for, like what is the main asset. And I've seen situations, and I've been in situations when the main asset was actually culture. So the company was acquired because they had a great culture of working with their customers, and they had so many clients, and they had a great pipeline, all because they had this client facing culture. They had this client facing experience. So they actually acquired this company to bring this culture in, which is not a usual thing, because usually the parent company is kind of setting the content, changes the culture of the company that's acquired. So these kind of challenges companies face, and they need to start from the top, like why we're acquiring this company, what we want to stay, and what we need to let go, because letting go is the hardest part.
Mm, super, so well said. And I love that your testimonials are linked to their LinkedIn accounts. I thought we were the first company. No, I've only seen it a couple times. And so we recently launched ours again like that. And it just, again, it goes to the depth of what you understand about business and positioning yourself. And so visionaries, what you just saw from a branding standpoint is world class. Take Daria's website, drop it into a paid access Claude AI and say, Claude, recreate me a website for myself based on what Daria has done. She is the model to follow on that for sure. And so we're gonna bring Daria back. We're gonna come up with a very, very important topic for business owners that we can go back and forth on. But you guys know how to connect with her already. You're welcome to invite her to your stage, of course, as well. And those of you who want to be on Vision Pros, there's a button in the top right corner that says "Be Our Guest." Click on that button at visionproslive.com and come and join us. Final words of wisdom, fortune cookie style. Daria, if this is a last chance to share some wisdom with visionaries, what would it be?
Oh, I would like to say that don't be a heroic leader trying to save the world and trying to save your company and your team. The era of heroic leadership is gone. Now it's time for empowered teams. Bring this co-creation and collaboration, and that'll make you happy, more free, and will make your team more engaged and more motivated.
Thank you for hanging in there with me before we started. I'm so glad we did this. You heard it from Daria Rudnik, my friends. Let's empower our team members and let's collaborate. See you next time. Thank you for being here today. I'm really happy that you tuned in to Vision Pros Live. I'm looking forward to seeing your reactions as these episodes continue to move forward. This is going to get more and more fun. We'll have more and more engagement as well. We'll invite people to participate in the show. And thank you for giving us your time and attention. Have an excellent time building out your vision and becoming a Vision Pro yourself.